phonetics. Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to the 7th edition of
ELA!
Yes, that's right. Your favorite English show is back on screen. My name is Aji Adamoge,
And my name is Nana Kamara.
and we'll be your host for the whole season.
Yes, and this season, 18 schools has been selected to compete against each other, as there can only be one and only winner.
Well, Nana, this season the competition is really hard,
Yes,
and the level is high.
sure.
Well, before the competition starts, allow me guys to thank our dear partners. First, ELO US Embassy, Group TFM, Yafu Selim, and Kalis.
Are you ready? You think they're ready?
They're ready.
Viewers ready? All right, let's start the competition and may the best win. Today's rubrics are My School Presentation, Idioms and Proverbs, Grammar, Spelling and Listening Skills, and My Proposal to the President.
The school today competing against each other are Malika Connection, and Cours Privé Saldia.
Now, if you would like to vote for your favorite English club, please, for Malika Connection, text ELA space 13. But if you would like to vote for Cours Privé Salja, text ELA space 14 to 26226. I repeat, 26226. And if you, dear viewers at home, wish to be here on stage with us, you can do so by texting GO space ELA to 26226. I repeat, GO space ELA to 26226.
All right, guys, let's start with the first rubric, My School Presentation. Malika Connection, you can now start.
Mr. Toure, promoter of the ELA activities, come to reinforce the Saturday meetings where the students perform activities like hopscotch and role play,
drama and grammar,
debate and tongue twists,
let alone the national festival that puts an end to our activities.
Dear friends from Saldia,
Dear English lovers around,
this is just a game, no matter what's your name. Let us make it like a fun, no matter you are from. Our aim is just the same. Thanks a bundle.
All right, Cours Privé Salja, it's now your turn.
If you like the school presentation of Malika Connection, you can text ELA space 13 at 26226. I repeat, ELA space 13 at 26226. And if you like the school presentation of Cours Salja, you can text ELA space 14 at 26226. I repeat, ELA space 14 at 26226.
All right, thank you very much, Aja Adama. It's now time to move on to the next rubric, Idioms and Proverbs. In this rubric, it's all about finding the right meaning to a proverb. Malika Connection, please choose between card 1 or card 2. Card 2, question number 1. No hard feelings means the same as A, don't worry, B, thank you, or C, please.
We go for the answer A.
Jury? Thank you.
Question number 2. If your heart goes out to someone, you A, try to help them, B, feel sorry for them, or C, love them.
We go for answer B.
Jury?
Correct answer.
Thank you very much. Question number 3. If you get a head start, you A, are the winner, B, are lost, or C, begin before the others.
We go for C.
Jury?
Correct answer.
Thank you very much, jury. Question number 4. If something is heavy duty, it A, weighs a lot, B, is tough and powerful, or C, must be done.
We go with the answer B.
Jury?
Good answer.
Thank you very much, jury.
Cours privé de Salja, it's now your turn. Question number 1. If something is half-baked, it's A, very useful, B, incomplete, or C, unusual.
Choose the B.
Good answer.
Thank you very much, jury.
Question number 2. To hail from means to A, send from, B, come from, or C, send to. We need your answer now.
We choose the A.
Jury, is that correct?
Incorrect.
Can we have the right answer?
The correct answer is B.
Thank you very much, jury.
Question number 3. To hand it to means to A, give credit to, B, take from, or C, allow.
Answer is A.
Good answer.
Thank you very much, jury.
Question number 4. To hang your head means to A, feel shameful, B, be brave, or C, be overconfident.
We choose the B.
Jury, is that correct?
Incorrect.
Can you give us the right answer, please?
The right answer is A.
Thank you very much, jury. You will now be receiving gifts from Kalis and Yabusalim.
Let's move on to grammar, spelling, and listening part. In this rubric, it's 2 sections. The first section is a fill in the blank exercise. The second section will be a listening skills.
Cours privé Salja. Please choose between card 1 or card 2.
Card 1.
Card 1, question number 1. In view the situation, we had to postpone the press conference. The blank space is A, about, B, of, or C, with.
C.
Jory?
Incorrect.
Can we have the right answer?
The correct answer is of, in view of.
Thank you very much. Question number 2. Tomorrow we will do some exercise with a view to blank space, the coming test. A, prepare, B, prepares, or C, preparing.
Our answer is C.
Correct
Jury?
answer.
Thank you, Jory.
Question number 3. How do you spell the following word? Assumption.
Assumption. A S O M P T I O N.
Jory,
The spell is not correct.
can you have the right answer?
The right spelling is A S S U M P T I O N.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much. It is now time for the listening exercise. You will be listening to a tape. Audience, I need you to be as quiet as possible. Please concentrate.
I want to talk about my life in UK. I went to study in the UK a few years ago. The most exciting experience is that I went to a host family for my Christmas holiday in December.
I went to study in the UK.
Jury, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Okay, now, Malika Connection, it's now your turn. Question number 1. The school's authorities are against blank the meeting in the computer room. A, told. A, to hold. B, hold. Or C, holding.
Thank you. We propose C as an answer.
Jury?
Correct.
Thank you very much, Jury.
Question number 2. The child admitted blank the remaining cakes. Is it A, steal, B, stealing, or C, to steal?
Okay, thank you for the question. So the answer that we have chosen is C, to steal.
Jury, is that correct?
The answer is not correct.
Can we have the right answer?
So the right answer is B.
Thank you very much.
Question number 3 is the listening skills. How do you spell the following word? Boisterous. I repeat, boisterous. Jury, what's the right answer?
All right.
B, I, L, E, S, T, O, O, D. Boils to.
Jury?
The spelling is not correct.
Can we have the right spelling, please?
The correct spelling is B O I S T E R O U S.
Thank you. Question number 4. The listening part. Please listen carefully.
This was the first time that I spent time with a UK family, which I learned a lot from them. They treat me like a family member. They took me out to eat.
Okay, the answer is this was the first time that I spent with the UK family.
So we don't have answer. The right answer is that I spent time with a UK family. The answer is incorrect.
It is now time for a fair play salute. Claps, please. It is now time for my proposal to the president. Both English club will present a proposal. Malika Connection and Cours Privé Salja, you may now have the stage.
Dear Mr. President Sal, my name is Yasingom and I'm student in Law 6 form. I'm writing you today to share with you some thoughts about the healthcare. Dear Mr. President, as a daughter of doctor, I have always shown a great interest in everything dealing with healthcare. I can remember when I was younger, I used to go to the hospital and watch my mom working. I would wander everywhere in the hospital, from office to office, and people would call me little doctor. Dear Mr. President, I'm gratified that healthcare reform will have such a high priority in your new administration. It was especially pleasing to see that you have guaranteed 15 billion, in addition to the 150 billion franc CFA of the health ministry budget. This is nearly 12% of the Senegalese budget on healthcare. However, dear Mr. President, despite all these efforts, the priorities and efficiency of services vary from region to region. Despite all these efforts, nearly 1 child in 11 dies before the age of 5 in Senegal. Despite all these efforts, healthcare is still inaccessible for most rural communities, and preventable illnesses and deaths are all too frequent, especially, dear Mr. President, among the most vulnerable children. Your Excellency, I would like to share my perspective on today's healthcare problems and recommend a course of action. To start fresh, we need to clarify the 3 basic concepts of every healthcare discussion: access, cost, and quality. How should we define access? Does access define all medical care without reservation? How much of that cost should be borne by the citizens and how much by the government? Where should we set the parameters for quality? What should be the goals for infant mortality, cancer survival rates, and research metrics? Defining access, cost, and quality will set the baseline requirement the new system must satisfy. Dear Mr. President, we wish to create what has been missing in the system for too long and what every successful nation that has dealt with this problem has already had to do. I have myself full confidence that if all do duty, if nothing is neglected, if the best arrangements are made as they are being made, we shall prove ourselves able to protect our citizens against the disease, to ride down the storm of despair and decentralize the system of health care, and to reduce the cost and coverage of health care in rural areas that suffer from a shortage of medical personnel. But they cannot be hope and tend without strong leadership. And as President, you are defined by leadership. So live up to expectations. May God bless you, bless our country, and all the countries in the world. Thank you for your attention.
Excellency, Mr. Prime Minister, members of the jury, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency, allow me to congratulate you on all the efforts you have made and are still making on healthcare. Like your counterparts in France for the universal healthcare coverage and in USA for the Obama healthcare plan, you have implemented the universal healthcare coverage strategic plan that covers 32% of the Senegalese population. We also know that this program aims to cover 75% of the population by 2017. That is ambitious, but it is possible, since both institutional and financial means to reach that goal are available. We also acknowledge the efforts the government is doing. Thank you very much for all this, Mr. President. Nevertheless, Your Excellency, for a better coverage, we've just gone half the way. Yes, sir, in remote rural areas, despite all your efforts and achievement, some women are still giving birth at home and losing their babies by lack of assistance. So today, Excellency, on behalf of Soldier High School, we've come to suggest you some proposals as our pretentious contribution to this national issue. First of all, we do think that the budget of the healthcare should be raised to meet the following demand. As the youth is the future of the nation, their health should be a higher priority. It should be compulsory for all parents to regularly take the children to medical centers until they were 15. More qualified healthcare workers should be recruited. Those who are appointed to remote areas should be paid more so to attract other colleagues. Mobile teams of health workers should be created in areas hard to reach. We have in mind Fongolimbi and Medina Yorofula in the south. In addition, more roads should be built to facilitate access to healthcare centers. In rural areas, medicine should be made affordable and available, and the above-mentioned mobile teams could be the providers. The mostly common used ones should be subsidized, especially those against malaria. Excellency, we cannot conclude without thanking the First Lady, Mrs. Mariam Sall, because, as the saying goes, behind every great man, there is a great woman. Thank you for your kind attention. May God bless Senegal.
All right, guys, thank you. It's now time for some entertainment. Please make noise for Gis Gis.
Only hip-hop, come from the bottom to top. All we do is fucking rap. Yeah, c'est vraiment dommage, comme du fromage. Ça pue le temps là où on prend ça. Hey, man, j'étais cause, man. Pause, man. Prends ta dose. Fais péter les boomers, réveille les dormeurs. Y'a que de la bonne humeur, le rap est à les couleurs. Guiguis avec rangé, venu vous déranger. Fallait pas nous bouger, maintenant le game est corsé. Comme un blackjack, voici le smack. Final attack, for the good, digga, this will be rap, rap. Dis-nous fat, on the track, watch, phénoménal. Nanga bigger guy for next time, watch ya. Singa Dewey, watch my nigga, Singa Dewey. Bennett, never, netty, kado, gis, kill the baby. Do my young dog man, came I want to send my dream team. Singa, watch my nigga, Singa Dewey. Gis, watch my nigga, Singa Dewey. Watch my nigga, Singa Dewey.
All right, it's now time for the deliberation. Jury?
Thank you very much, dear presenters. So I would like to thank both teams
Cour Privé Selja and Malika Connection for your friendly partaking. I also should insist that you have a very good command of the English language, and I'm very proud of you. Very good. So starting with detailed results for Cour Privé Selja. School presentation, you got 15 points. Idioms and proverbs, 10 points. Grammar and spelling, 10. My proposal, 17 points. And SMS vote, 10. For Malika Connection, school presentation, you got 18. Idioms and proverbs, 20. Grammar and spelling and listening, 5 points. My proposal to the president, 17 points. SMS vote, 9 points. The overall for Cour Privé Selja, it's 62 points. And with 69 points, Malika Connection win the match.